Aaron Downey. Am I the a-hole for exposing my girlfriend and best friend at the worst possible moment? So this happened a few nights ago and I'm still trying to process the mess. I had been dating my girlfriend for almost 3 years. She was the one, or so I thought. We were talking about moving in together, maybe even getting engaged in the next year. I had never had a single reason to doubt her loyalty. My best friend, let's call him Jake, has been in my life since high school. We've been through everything together. College breakups, job struggles, you name it. He was family to me. He was also really close with my girlfriend, but I never thought anything of it. Then, last weekend, I went out with some co-workers for drinks. I got home earlier than expected and walked into my apartment to find my girlfriend and Jake in my bed. At first, they didn't see me. They were laughing, not just hooking up, but giggling like a couple of teenagers. That part hit me even harder than what they were actually doing. I must have made a noise because my girlfriend turned and her face went pale. Jake just sat there, looking like he wanted to sink into the mattress. She immediately started crying, saying, "It's not what it looks like," which really? I was in shock. Total autopilot. I just backed out of the room and left. Here's where I might be the a-hole. Instead of dealing with this privately, I called every single person in our friend group and told them exactly what I walked in on. I even texted her parents because I knew they adored Jake and had always said he was like a second son to them. Now my ex is telling me I ruined her life and that I should have handled it like an adult. Jake is saying I blew things out of proportion and that it was just a drunken mistake. But honestly, I don't feel that bad. They made their choices now. They can deal with the fallout. So am I the a-hole for putting them on blast instead of keeping it private, or did they deserve everything they got? Let me grab you by the balls. I'm gonna squeeze them a little bit and I'm gonna say, are you nuts? No, of course you're not the a-hole. Are you serious? Your best friend, right, tried or did sleep with your girlfriend. And this is an isolated incident. We don't know if this has been going on for a while, but it could be. They made their choice. Like you said, of course you are gonna expose. I would have done the same thing. Let everyone know. Let them all know. And, you ruined her life? Did you now? And what did she do to yours? I'm curious to see. Because you had plans of engagement, moving in together. And what did she do to you, huh? Because you're totally fine and happy, right? That's what's happening over here. I know someone who's been in this situation before. So, dude. Yeah. Yo, it's Don over here. My name's Don, bro. And what I did is I did the exact same thing. I slept with the girlfriend of my best friend. Now, look, he already knew what was happening. Because, he also slept with my girlfriend. The girlfriends didn't know because we are freaks. I had the courtesy, even me, Don, right? I had the courtesy, bro, to even, not do it in his bed, bro. What? Literally, that's so effed up, bro. That goes too far, bro. Because the thing is, imagine your friend, right? He's like Don, and he's sleeping with your girlfriend, right? And Don wouldn't even do it in your bed, but your girlfriend did, because your girlfriend did it as well, right? They decided, yeah, we are gonna do this to my best friend or my boyfriend because why? I just want a little bit of pee-pee pleasure or pussy pleasure. That's all worth it, of course. And we're gonna giggle together like teenagers in his bed, by the way. Because let's just say that it's his bed. So they didn't live together, so it was only his bed, I'm assuming. And she was probably just there hanging out, and she was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it in his bed. That's a normal thing to do, of course. But guess what? It is not a normal thing to do, because of course it's not a normal thing to do. Blew things out of proportion. Jake Paul actually had the audacity to say that you blew things out of proportion. What do you mean? Blew things out. You could have also just not slept with his girlfriend, and then this whole situation wouldn't have happened. Oh, but that's a weird concept, but you to think about it because you're a selfish prick. This is almost cartoonishly evil. Because I can't imagine that this is a first time moment, right? This has probably happened before. So they knew what they were doing and they were already doing it. That's an assumption I'm making, but I'm just saying. Because Jake said it's a drunken mistake, but I've been drunk and I've done stupid things, but I've never wanted to sleep with someone else's girlfriend because I knew, with something called empathy, how much that would hurt the other person. And I wouldn't want that happening to me, so I wouldn't do it to others. You know how that kind of works? That concept, I know it's weird to some people, but empathy, right? Look it up if you don't know. The only way to make this more evil is if they did it like knowing that he would come back. Like, I don't know. Like, this would be a what if scenario to make it more evil. Like, they caught each other in the bed and then, oh, but what if it was in his bed? Now that would be evil. But you've already gone there. I don't, like, you can't make this more evil. Drunken mistake my booty, right? That's what you can kiss. You can kiss my booty, and I'm not washing it beforehand because that's what you deserve. Absolutely not the a-hole. You walked into your home and found your best friend in the worst possible way. The fact that they were not only cheating but laughing together like a happy couple makes it even worse. Why were they in your home if you don't live together? This fake post keep getting lazier and lazier. Don't even bother with it. Yeah, look, it's probably fake. I agree. But that's a weird question to ask because do you have a girlfriend and does she ever come over to your house? Wow. You're fake. You don't exist. You are AI. You don't live together. Why would she ever be at your house? Are you ever at her house? Yeah, right. Right, you're at her house too. Right. That's what an AI would say. What a stupid question. I even said it while explaining how you're not the a-hole because people, when they're together, hang out at each other's places all the time. And I said she was probably chilling there while he was away. And then she invited his friend over instead of... Look, I'm totally accepting the fact that this is probably fake. And I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Very structured narrative, but you know, that's because it's clear emotional beats, right? No messy grammar or typos. Most genuine Reddit posts have at least a few. Balanced detail, enough to evoke emotion, but fake enough that it doesn't get bogged down, alright? Besides, it might not be emotionally resonant moments, like laughing like teenagers. The way the narrator questions themselves. Feels personal raw, though AI can mimic this too, so that's your non-point. Alright, so GPT finds it... possible that it's written by AI. So that's very useful, of course, but it's not like, yeah, this is definitely AI. So we're assuming that it is real. So this is a new segment I'm gonna add, alright? This is the rating of the post. We're gonna rate it on a few things, and those are all arbitrary and ever-changing, alright? What categories, what the rating is, I don't care, but we're gonna rate it anyway, alright? So fakeness, it's probably, I feel like a 7. Like, I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it could be. We're gonna do the gaslighting, alright? The gaslighting is a solid 2 out of 10, because you said, I blew things out of proportion and drunk a mistake. Jake said that, trying to justify the actions. What a stupid way to do. That's gaslighting 2 out of 10. You're not a good gaslighter at all, alright? Don the douchebag over here. So, dude, what I would have said is, you're tripping, bruh. You're just tripping, alright? Have a joint. Have a joint. Relax, alright? Let's find you a new girlfriend. That's how I would have handled it. You're an amateur, Jake, and I can tell. On evil skill, we are rating it a solid 9.5 out of 10 because this is cartoonishly evil. Like, imagine the person you should trust the most in this world just does this in your bed, in your home, with your best friend. That's that's you are Batman villain level on that point, right? But yeah, that will do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite. I don't know anymore. Just comment your verdict. Comment what you think about the thing. I want to know what you think about the thing, because that's just way better than whatever I could say right now. Just comment what you think about the thing. Jesus loves you, and let's get out of here.